Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening, wherever you are. Thank you, Jesus, I'm on. And I hope that persons will come on and do join so we can have a wonderful conversation, right? A wonderful conversation. Now, as I'm about to start the live, we're to invite the Lord's presence. In everything we do, we must put the Lord first. That is how we will become successful in life. Too many times we put the Lord in the corner. And when we are desperate, we call on Him. So let us put Him in the front. Heavenly Father, Lord, as I'm here on the live to start, Lord, that will bring the necessary persons who need to come and participate so we can have a wealthy and a healthy discussion. Lord, let everything be done to your name, honor and glory. We give you thanks in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the world thy hands have made, I see the star, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Hi, Tetla, good evening. Kiki, hello, Kiki. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. Kiki, what a nice name you have, Kiki. Hope I'm saying it properly. Kiki, Kiki will do it. Wow. Hi, Kiki. Is this your first time, Kiki? The name sounds Xander. Jesus loves you. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day too, Xander. That's very nice to just come up and tell me something like that. That makes me feel good. Thank you. If that's all you can say, I appreciate it. So, guys, when you come on, it's your first time. Okay. Happy to see you. And I hope you will subscribe and always keep coming. Thumbs up the live, guys. As you see, the number is at 21, and I'm just 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes into the live. And if you don't thumbs up, it will soon disappear. Tetla, how you doing? Tetla, don't want you leave here and leave this place and not get the thing set up, you know. As much as I am here doing, I'm not. Oh, Blue, have a good day too. Thank you so much. Jennifer, hi Jennifer. Oh, I would have looked at the name. You're serious. I was just coming down with it. Hi Annabelle. Thank you for subbing, Annabelle. I hope you keep coming. Have a wonderful evening. Guys, thumbs up the live, man. David, you, you remember today what they said? Mm-mm. All right, happy to see you, David. And Bradley. Hi, Bradley. The evening is very cool. You know, we had some snow this evening. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you. We had some snow, some wintry snow, but it looked like we're going to have a very, very rough winter. So we know what that means. Have to get everything done up before the end of the month. But still yet, one has to go outside. Rain, hide. Okay, your birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday when it comes. Happy birthday to you too. I mean, you live to see many, many more birthdays. Hi, Alden. Alden never leave me out, you know. How are you doing, Alden? Welcome, welcome. Come on, guys, like up the live. Thumbs up the live, man. I know you soon disappear. Some people, when they tend to like up the live, they take their time and back walk, and then you don't hear them. So don't go away with it. Just give me the thumbs up. Right? Anyway, if you want to keep it, maybe when you come back, you give it. But just because you're here, just give it now. Right? I would appreciate it. And when the live goes out into the wider world, it gives a chance for other persons to see too. And guys, I'd like for you also to go over to my other backup channel, Auntie D Motivates, and subscribe to the channel. It's a new channel. It's trying to grow, but you know, growing channel is not easy. So I'd like for you to go over there and like something and subscribe to the channel as well. You see, when I started this channel, it was difficult, not easy at all. But I encourage persons if they do have a channel, they can have one too. It is really it is really fun because you get to meet so many persons that you would not normally meet in your lifetime. It's almost a year been meeting people, and if I should really count, it's a couple thousand in a short space of time. Oh, Cayuga said his birthday within 4 days. Enjoy your birthday, Cayuga. Are you going to keep a birthday party? Are you going to have a birthday party? Some people do like, I don't really like birthday parties. I don't like parties on a whole. Some people like it. And then every year they have a birthday party. Tetla, I'm happy to see you, man. Yeah, are you getting the coolness down where you are? I heard that Chicago had 7 inches of snow, I think yesterday or last night. And I saw other places with snow. I mean, it was so, I was trying to see if I could get a video, but because I was not at my place and I don't want anybody, I don't want to be in any trouble. But everything over here, you can't get yourself into trouble as easy. I didn't get any permission. So, and when I was talking, they didn't tell me say I can do it another time. So when I'm another time I will find a place to do it. I like when it is snowing, the little wintry part, it is nice. It's pretty. But you see, when I don't like it, is when it starts to stick to the ground and form black ice. Mhm. And it was kind of windy. Yeah, Cayuga, enjoy your birthday when it comes. I heard my cousin said tomorrow will be cool. Okay, yeah. Oh, I want to feel the coolness. I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very. I'm upstate, upstate New York. I'm closer to Canada than I am to New York City. I will almost the same. Yes, but that is why I was able to go over to Canada last year, Niagara Falls, and so I was hoping to do the same thing. I like over there too, the little pieces that I've seen, but things have changed, so I can't make it be like that anymore. I don't want to be in any trouble, so I keep myself in accord. Yes, man, it was today we had a good time. And I was to check to I spent over an hour, about near to almost an hour and a half. But I had to leave. I couldn't sit around the whole time. That time was running out. And then it started raining. But the rain wasn't very heavy, like pouring rain, but it was fall very long. I know we may not want to wait up in any rain because over here, the rain is not like our rain. This rain here is cold. And here we have running nose. You know. Yes, my dear. So I had a fairly good day in getting some things done. Watching the universe one. I think persons are watching more, but boy, you don't know what to put out for people to watch. I did some shorts too. Some because I somehow like the shorts, them. Sometimes I wonder if that's what I should have been doing, and we can the video can't talk everything and whatever. Me like the shorts because even before I had a channel, I always like to watch shorts because the shorts them kind of short and nice. The shorter they be, is the more you want to go back and watch it, even when they are singing. So I'm gonna decide in my mind by no one. Okay, I mean just come on, just 10 minutes. I said to myself, I wonder if you're going to pick me up. I say, all right, because I came on today, and I felt, I don't know, you saying to me, have a good day, a hard day, I'll come back again. I say, anyway, I'm not going to, I'm not going to abandon people. You understand me? I'm not going to abandon people. When I like when this up here. Irish Jimmy, the one love from Ireland, the Ireland of the Ire. Oh Lord, I picked you up from my CB. I heard this voice say, Jimmy boy, are you awake? I'm glad my voice could wake you up, Jimmy. I'm so glad. Do you talk to your pets, Jimmy? I like talk to pets, you know. If it's even foul. I I tell myself that they're here. Anybody talk to their pets? YouTube always put up this thing and they know it's give me a time before it come down. You talk to yourself? No, sir. If you talk to yourself, you'll be encouraging mental illness. If you talk to yourself, you're going to be encouraging mental illness. No, man. They disappear. Uh, no, no, honestly, you don't talk to your pets then. No, man, make sure you must talk to your pets. Yeah, man. And they know that when you talk to them, I tell myself so they understand, but you just like, it's like even a dog. You try to talk to the dog and whatever. If you're happy, you're giving some, you see the response, and any pet you have, I don't know. If you have chickens, cat, and they know when you're showing them love. These animals. Once you have a cat, meow, and you start to talk and you rub him down and talk to him and come and cuddle. And if you rush him, he's not coming near to you, he just run away. And the dog is the same thing. There's so many little pets around that I say, well, I mean, I don't have any pets here, but I've seen people with their cats and their dogs and their birds. They talk to the birds and the birds just I'm constantly losing things around the house. I'm starting to believe I'm losing my memory. I spent 3 hours looking at my charger. Turns out it was beside me all along. You are studying. Be careful. So I'm talking to myself for 3 hours. Going, remember, Jimmy, where did you set it? You have to be. It's when you have a lot of things in your brain, you can become confused. You understand me? Because remember, you start the thing today. You understand me? So the anxiety is there, and you will just you're going to take a little time. You could just say, okay, settle down, Jimmy, settle down, calm yourself. But you see, you want to finish the course, and it's just that. So you will just go into a panic attack, and I would not want that. And maybe you didn't get enough rest over the weekend to start the thing today. No, it can't be every day becoming. That means that you're tired. Those things happen to me when I'm tired. I tend to forget and I yawn. That's why sometimes I yawn. People say I want to sleep. It's not like I want to sleep. I want to lay down. Yeah, I think you're kind of perked up a lot on it, and you want to do your best. And I believe you're going to do your best. But I think you're putting yourself under too much pressure. Maybe you're taking on too many courses at the same time. I don't know. But you have to just take it easy because you can get sick in the process, right? That is, so you see, two family members not well. So you see right there, you can become burnt out easily, and I don't want that. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the yes, Kayugi. So what are you doing today, Kayugi? I cannot even say your name properly. Kayuga. What are you going to be doing this evening? Yeah, Jimmy, don't stress yourself too hard because if you push yourself over the limit, you're not going to achieve. And those persons who are not well, just let somebody else handle it. You don't take it up because they are studying. And when we are studying, we cannot take any form of distraction, no matter how simple. When I'm studying, I don't want to hear that even the dog bark. It's annoying. Everything's annoying. I just want to be in a quiet place. Sometimes I may be hungry and I don't want anybody to ask me if I'm hungry. I tell myself that I must know. But it's just that because they are caring to ask me because they realize that I'm pushing. So sometimes we push ourselves really hard, you know. So don't stress yourself too much, man. I want you around. Remember that um, we are approaching the end of the year. We have another month to go. And just like how we started off in 2024, we came on together. I would like for us all to go through going into 2025 together again. I don't want us to just go through 24 and for some reason some of us gone east, west, north, south. You know, and we like each other's company. One day we may meet in Ireland. You never know. Although I heard that Ireland is very cold. I heard that ice forms on the roof and they have to, thank you for the heart, man. I'm enjoying it. And they have to use men to go up there to cut those huge chunk of ice off the roof. Well, somebody showed me a video and I was wondering if it was really true. But do you guys ever have any real summer? Do you have any real summer there? Because it seems to me like Ireland is just cold. It's cold, cold. Ireland is cold. There's so days you can see penguin buildings. Yeah, yes, because I believe it is so cold that even if the sun should, I don't think you get much sunlight. Okay, July, but you don't get much heat from the sun. It's like the summer there is very cool. I would like to sort of see, but you're very far away, you know. You see, all technology has helped us to come together nicely. You're so many thousands and miles away. And here we are reasoning together. So you have some of the same time like us too. You're into the what's hemisphere? Now, when we get a tan in the sun, it's a half and a half, as in half and two halfway. I know that your sun can be very warm because I think I read where the sun, it's just like it's always night, dark, little bit of light. It tend to like a squishy, sweet, sweaty. Okay. But I always see it as just, and I said to myself, could I live there where the place is just so cold and you can see just ice? It's like I've never seen a picture of Ireland without snow, thick snow, and they have to be wearing these thick clothes. Uh-huh. So it's like the people there really, the population is the population growing or people are moving away? People moving away Irish? Because I can't see how people could be living there, born and live there. And it's just cold, cold, cold. They're going to school, it's cold. They're going everywhere. You know, it snows sometime in December and January. Okay. But do you have like any sign of like greenery? Greenery there, like green grass? Because every time I look, me see a lot of snow cover the place. And the houses are so covered. And you barely can see. Yeah, because that's how I see it. You see green, you have green things, greenery. But I've never been able to see a picture. I will have to go and look again. I will have to go and look again. This one's, you know. Jay, this one slipped me, man. Auntie D, blessed evening. Good to see you once again. I hope you have yourself a wonderful weekend. Here you know, and a great Monday, and to all the lovely people in the house. Bless love, everyone. Yes, I had a great weekend. I get some rest, and here is our friend Irish Jimmy sharing some things with us. Right? So it's we were talking about Ireland. Ever since I've been reading books, you know, about Ireland, it's like it's always showing me a lot of snow. The roof, the ice and the snow is all 2 feet thick and high. The houses them all around the house, cover. You barely can see a little window with a little light. All outside is just thick snow. And I say, how could people, you know, but I like books. I like to read, but at the same time, when you're accustomed to living at a place, no matter what, you still enjoy it. Because I don't know, maybe if you guys should come to the Caribbean, you say, oh, it's too hot. You can't take the heat. Okay, I've never gone ahead and read Irish history, but the, you know, I could get one signed. Okay, I would have to read. I don't. How would I get it though? In the post, or you just send it on the internet? But I always say it, how is it that? But it's the way of life. And I said to myself, how do people plant? Okay, that's nice. How do people plant things there? What type of food do they eat? It's good to explore. Maybe if I go into Google and ask Google, because I never see any tree. I don't see any farm of growing anything. Okay. I'm on IG, so are you on IG too? There is, I say I would have to look because I don't see any animal outside. What type of animals do you have there? Do you have wild animals parading the place? I don't see no wild animal. I don't see no farm animal outside. All I know is that the houses are always covered with snow, a lot of snow. And then the people then go up on the roof to cut the snow. They have to know what they are doing. Iceland. I'm mixing it up. It's Iceland. Iceland. Sorry. Iceland. It's Iceland. Yes, I forget that Ireland is different. I'm mixing it up. Because it's Iceland. It's Iceland. That's why I need Iceland. Not right. It's not Ireland. I'm sorry. I'm mixing it up. Now you look like me getting confused. Sorry, it's not Ireland. It's Iceland. And then because I said that is where all the ice is made. Because I don't see, I don't understand it. They have all the ice, and the people really enjoy living there. And those people they can't go anywhere else and live. They have to live there. So it's Iceland. Sorry about it, Jimmy. I had it wrong. It's Iceland. No. Yes. So how was your day? Other than that, you keep forgetting things. How was your day, Jimmy? I see that JB is very relaxed. He had a very good weekend. He had some good rest. I can see that, man. When some people get good rest, they are so comfortable. Even their hands and their feet and their mouth become so quiet. JB, what did you have today? Did you get any JB from the JB? Yes, Jimmy, it's nice having you, and I know that day is going well. Start first. First aid course in the month. Okay. That means you cannot be with me for too long, because I don't want you to come and tell me, say, Auntie D, because you were talking so much about Iceland, I forget I had a course starting tomorrow morning about first aid. So please release me so I can go. Right, Irish? Just relax, get some rest, man. Have something to eat, get a nice shower, get some rest, ready for your course. And if you have to look over anything before going into class, you do that. So when the discussion is going on, you can contribute. I'm positive I will pass it. I could do it with okay. Don't be too hasty to think that because you may get a disappointment. Sometimes when the exam is too easy, that's the time they fail you. See, you did it years ago. Some things may change and you may not realize it. But I'm happy to see you though, but I'd like for you to get some rest, man. I passed it at school. All right. Okay, Mr. Brains. Mr. Brains, I know you're going to do well. You're going to come out with your doctorate or whatever it is. You will hold it up and say, here it is, here it is. Yeah, that's an easy one compared to the other one. That is where you can boast about it. No problem. Enjoy it and have fun while you're doing it too, but take it serious. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. I did a first aid course too some long time ago. And not even much. Some little that you need to know. Band-aid, put it on bandage. Well, yeah. So you're always keeping your brain up. That's nice. That means you don't have if you have if you had a family, you would not have time to be doing so many studying. They will say, come, Jimmy. No, Jimmy, you have to get the thing at the store. Jimmy, we are out of grocery. Jimmy, we need the window to be fixed. Jimmy, the pipe is. Hmm. We need the plumber. The heater broke down. So do all this studying now because when you start your family, you won't have time. You won't have time, Jimmy. Right? Enjoy the rest of your evening, Jimmy. And I'm going to allow you now to go and settle down, do some hard work. So you better go learn that because if everything you're going to call the plumber, they're going to say, Jimmy, you're not learning. The pipe is leaking and you're not able to fix the pipe. The bathrooms are running. The water is going to waste. You're not a plumber. You're a plumber. All right. Nice having you on, Jimmy. I enjoy your company. You're not a plumber. You're a bummer. You're a plumber. All right. Okay, yeah. So you have an idea. Turn the water off from the mains and then you fix the other pipes. Right? Then you fix them. That's the first thing you have to identify where the main is. So you can turn it off and find out where the leak is. JB, where are you, JB? TT, how are you doing? And when then out the broken pipes fix and then bleed the water tapes, I order for them to all work. Okay. Okay, by using a hose. So you know something, man. You know something by using a hose. Yeah. Water taps. Okay. Yeah. I said today it was very cool, you know. This snow and it was a lot of snow, you know. It stayed on the ground a while. Outside is cold. Boy, I don't know. Tetla, JB look like in the pin. Let's see. Yeah, I have photograph memory. If I see someone fixing something, I can do it. That's beautiful. You're going to make a very good house person. So the money will not have to go outside to get persons to fix. Right? JB, calling JB. 1, 2, 3, JB. JB. JB on the in the house? Calling JB. Is JB in the house? You're a good farmer. Okay. Yes, your family will never be hungry. I like a farmer, you know. Because when I look at the farmer's provision, it makes me feel good. Yeah, because a farmer home is never yet out of food, whatever it is. Always have food. And a farmer is not necessarily a rich person, you know. Hmm. Today my day went well, and I said, let me come on this evening and give some of my time because I don't want them to say, oh, too nice, I haven't seen her. But sometimes the body is so tired that's, I don't know. If I was back home, I'll go to the beach and get a little sea bath, soak in the sea a bit. And today, if you've seen my house, you will say, oh, okay, Jimmy, you do spend your money wisely. I invested in my house. That's beautiful. That's a good thing to do. I do the same too. I invest in my place because that's where I get comfort from. So when I say I put myself into this ice box here now, I say, whoa, what a drastic change. Yeah, man. You work hard, so at the end of the day, you have to fix your place to make you comfortable. Okay, so you see, you're putting things where it's supposed to go. You're a wise man. Who say you're not a wise? I guess JB taught you, right? As in save and think ahead in life for your son. Yeah. Think ahead in life for your family, not just your son, for your family. And then everything will be in order. It's like the people, most of the persons who work these days, I don't think they're trying to save because they keep saying the money is not enough, it's not enough, and it will never be enough, you know. You have to make it be enough. You have to know how you manage it. It will never be enough. No matter how much I can give you, it will never be enough. And that's why sometimes I see some people do some savings and you wonder how they make it. But they made some sacrifices. Or you say, my mom always would be on my case about saving, but I never listen. Yeah, man, you have to save. Party animal until the first. I don't support party. So if anybody want to have a party, don't invite me because I'm not coming. I don't like it. Yeah, man, save, but it can't be too much. Maybe it's behind you, Delare. Behind you, right? Look behind your seat. So I was just looking this afternoon and I discovered where there was a flight that was en route to Jamaica. That was en route to Jamaica. And yes, he was being very rude. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't bother even talk. I just, JB said, no tata, I'm here. Oh, me fi laugh. You darling Angola. you know. So the flight was going to Jamaica with relief supplies, and it crashed over somewhere in Florida, Coral Springs, and I don't know how many persons were on it, but two persons, maybe two, but two persons died. I said, "What is this? This is so yeah." When I put up the things, you know what? Because I try not to sometimes delete at the very time because when I do it like I'm talking now and I do it right away, I tend to sometimes delete wrongly somebody, and it caused me to lose my focus. So that's why sometimes I only look at it and I leave it until when I'm done. When I'm done the live, I run back through and take them out. Sometimes they come and they just come to create distraction. They don't have anywhere to go. They don't have anything to say. They just lodge. So sometimes I really wonder why they stop by. Why they stop by? Hi, job. You can go somewhere else. Right. So sometimes I don't show much interest right there. Yes, it was on its way. The flight was on its way with supplies, relief supplies for the Melissa, survivors. And I don't know what happened, but yeah, they're just stupid. So that's why I don't want to waste time. Because if I waste time with them, I'm going to waste my time and forget. So they are distractors. That's what they are, distractors. So I tried and not to even look in their direction. I see because Sometimes when if I just go at the very minute, sometimes I touch more than who is supposed to be out. So I let it stay for a while, and at the end of the live, I go through and drop them off. Because they come on, they know what they are doing, and they come on to get you distracted, get you confused, you forget what you're saying, and that sort of thing. And come with some rude comments to pull me out or pull out anybody. Because they don't have to come. If the person is too old, whatever the reason, the person, just keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. And ask foolish questions. So the officers said that they are combing the air for any possible, because they spend a lot of oil. And the Jamaican side said that they were not given permit to land. So I don't know if they were returning. So if they were coming, going there really, I'm here to support. I never dig people's personal life. I love laughter. Yeah, I don't know why they come here. I like being on the live and share with people and talk. And some just come and create some rude comment. Rude. And that is why they can't be better, because they just think that everybody's like them. So I don't know if the plane actually went to Jamaica. Your finger are a little bit too big, auntie. That's why. That is why, that is one of the main that I use a pen. And even I use a pen, I sometimes take down more than one person. Hmm. So I say, something funny it happened with me and you and somebody. I said, even God's child experience it too with me. Me taking off somebody and if something go touch God's child and somebody said, I overlook them when they're on the live, pass them, so they don't think that I see them. And then when I'm going through, I go through them and then I delete them out. Yeah. So according to the transport minister back in the island, he said that they were not given any landing permit. So it would have appeared as if they came, it was not given, because you have to get the landing permit before. So where were they going? You understand me? Where were they going? And nobody knows where the plane, the name of the people on the plane or whatever. But both of them died. Both of them. So they have lost their lives like that. They have lost their lives like that, JB. Because they are going to take supplies. They should have organized it properly. They are going to take supplies. They need to get the necessary documentation about landing. A person can't get up and run, get up and just fly in the air and say you're going to land in somebody's country. It can't be that. You have to get permission. And now the minister said no permit was given. So where were they going? That means that they are not straight, if you know what I mean. They could be carrying persons who are not supposed to be moving around. So I said, there go two lives now. But I have to just take it as that. They lost. They gave away their. I'm not going to any plane with people who I don't know if they can fly plane. But just like some people when they're driving, they learn to drive and they want to carry passenger. When I was learning to drive, I couldn't carry no passenger in the vehicle because I'm afraid. Because the passengers they carry weight. Okay, they got the biggest high trying to. Yeah, because they said that because the officers are combing the area right through because they said that there's a high smell of oil. I don't know what they didn't say what type of oil. So the people had to close up their doors, so maybe they had something in it that whatever. The smell of oil. And it is so strong that they're advising the persons within the neighborhood where the crash took place to keep their doors and windows closed. Can you imagine what sort of oil could that be? Yet they were taking food supplies. So you see why people have to be careful how they take food from people to eat? Because what sort of oil could that be now that is so strong? The scent of it is so strong. So they're hoping that within the next 24 hours it will go away. So once something crashed, that means it caught fire. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. But I'm happy to see you, Jimmy. What time is it now where you're at, Jimmy? Thank you. I feel, boy, you people feel welcome tonight. I just like when I see the hearts are just going up and going up. It gives me life. It gives me energy. Not life, it gives me energy. 1:35 a.m. Come, Jimmy, go get even a 2 hour sleep, man. That's 25 minutes to 2. What time your classes begin now tomorrow? What time your classes begin? No, it is going up to 9 here. Going up to 9 p.m. After 8:30, going up to 9. You're going at 2? So you're going to bed at 2 and you fall asleep at 2. They can't do that even though it is a disaster. It is an emergency. You still can't just take up yourself of the people. Right. And when I look in the paper, in the thing, I said, but what is this? They can't just get up. Even if you have a plane of your own, you have to get certain permit in order for you to move, even from where you're at to where you're going. You don't get up and fly like when you get up and drive, because there won't be any police up in the sky to stop you to check your papers. So the checks are done before, you actually get the time to go. When I said the thing, I said, what is going on? And they were showing in Manchester, and if it was content, where, but this course is one short bus away, as this course is closer to home, where their other ones is longer. Anyway, Jimmy, go and get some rest. Hi, Zonas, how are you doing? Go and get some rest, Jimmy. Don't take the courses for granted. I don't want you coming and crying and say, oh, I failed. Hi, Zonas, how you doing? How are you? Happy to see you, Zona. But Zona, don't cost me at all. How are you doing? My lovely lady who sings a lot and sings all the clouds away. I'm good so far. Today we had a nice cool weather, very cool and nice. We had a little wintry mix in the evening and a little rain. But I enjoyed the day. Are you beautiful? By the way, I heard where your country was experiencing a what? Was it a storm? Something in the typhoon. When I got home today, I fell asleep for a few hours. Okay, all right then. I won't work you too hard. Okay, here your big brother say you're a big boy. You can manage it. So, big brother, I hear what you say, big brother. Okay. Yes, man. I heard that there was a typhoon. Something was coming in there. Did it did it come? I know you guys can have some big storms over there too, I think you call it typhoon. Big bad boy, the big bad wolf. Jimmy. Whoa, the big bad boy. The big bad wolf. One love Zonas. Zonas, how close is Philippines to Ireland? It's very far away, right? Which country are you close to, Jimmy? Australia? I want to know. I want to know if Zonas will take a train. No, not train. The ocean is too big out there. Zonas, they taking the ship. Oh, UK. Okay. I don't remember where. And Philippines is far over on another side. That's a lot of up and down. Well, one day, okay, closer to those countries. Okay. One day we all will meet somewhere down there in London town. We're going to sing London Bridge is falling down. You remember that one? You remember that one, Zona? Tete, remember that one that we normally sing? Okay. Tete, you remember this one about London Bridge? Okay, I sing it in a people country if you sing good song. Yes, I'm happy to be here with my friends. I miss you guys. I took a little time off and get some energy. You know that when because in the Caribbean it was so much colonized by you people. Yes, but you find that you will always hear children. You know, even today I was listening to a child playing was it Baba Black Sheep, and I said I turn around and I laugh and I smile. I said, wait, these still on? But I didn't say anything. I only smile. Baba Black Sheep. Hmm. Yes, 39 not a big number. And London, you know, the English were around for all over the place for a number of years. So we all grew up with that sort of blah blah white sheep. Where is JB? This one is a new one. Oh yeah. Okay. 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 I get it now. But at the time, you know, we didn't we were not looking at it as that. Whoa. Yes, it cannot come off like that. Right, JB? But when we were growing up, we learned a lot of nursery rhymes. A lot, a lot, a lot. And we tend to emulate you guys, the people up in the yeah. hmm In Ireland, if you are the odd one from the family, they say he's the black. That's that's the same. If back what people that I know, if they don't come to anything good in life, they look at them and say he's a black sheep. Nobody don't they don't regard him. So they use the term. So that's why you see the black sheep thing. Of a fact, now you open my eyes, I won't even utter it again. But I heard it today, so I didn't pay it in mind because it's something I know from a long time. These black sheep in the families are no good. hmm Yeah, so it means. Yes, my friend Jimmy, I want to see you stretch out in your bed. Let me can close my eyes and see you in your bed. You're older than my son. My son is 32. 32. Next month you'll be 33. That's all? 92. Yes. Time fly fast, you know. Be quiet, man, tonight. I don't know why Auntie D wants to see me in. Yes, I wanted to see you go to bed in my mind's eye. Because I wanted to do well in your course. Yes, I wanted to, and then get up early and be early at school, wherever you're going to do the course, because you may get a surprise. Don't take it for granted. And then you don't want to waste the time. You're in a tongue. Well, whatever you're wearing, just make sure so you reach the classroom early. Because you may oversleep. And you see you're forgetting things already. When you reach the place, you may realize you leave something at home. It's because I take exams serious because I don't like to resit anything. I encourage everybody, whatever you have to do, see that night, go to bed early and relax. And make sure so your things are put together, your clothes sort out, your shoes, everything, everything. So that you are there early. So it's not that I'm trying to tell you anything bad. I just want the best for you. Right, Tetla? What? Tetla looks like she disappeared now. Maybe she gonna have some nice warm soup. Or you wear a tracksuit. Okay, they want it to be cool. Somebody say you're going to have some warm soup. Comfort clothes. Okay. All right. I just imagining. I think it's an interesting course. And you look like you set out to enjoy it too. Enjoy it, man. You take time off and you have to pay for the course, so enjoy it. Right, JB, am I wrong or am I right? So what happened to our teeth them? They look like them. No man, she's chewing, man. She's chewing, so she cannot talk. If she chew and talk, she may bite her tongue. My younger sister calls me the snake spit out us bro because what she wanted to wear straight black pants. But apparently you wear what you're comfortable in and wear what you like. Oh, so at a certain age you would stop wear it. Okay. Maybe you need to make your sister feel good and put on the tracksuit then. Wear something else. You're going to the course tomorrow. Maybe you could wear jeans or something. That's what I'm saying. I think you should be wearing jeans instead of the tracksuit. I think she's right. Mm-hmm. Leave the tracksuits and wear jeans. What color, whatever the color jeans, as long as it's not white, to make it, show any grease, anything. But blue jeans, any jeans, and leave the track suits for a while. The only time I do is when I'm out drinking. I'll dress. Yeah, you can wear the jeans tomorrow, man. Come out to the tracksuit. The sister right. She's very bright. She's perfectly right. Perfectly right. You don't have to dress stylish tomorrow, but you can look a little casual. You can wear jeans and a nice shirt and no sneakers. When you wear track suits, one would normally wear sneakers. Mm-hmm. No sneakers. No sneakers tomorrow. Mm-hmm. No sneakers. No sneakers and in the chocolate. No sneakers. So JB, how was your day today? How are you doing? Yeah, it's like a person reach church late. And when they reach church late, they don't want the pastor to see them. They slide into the back bench and sit down like they were there all the while. I like your garden. How was your day today? How is where you're at? Snickers past 20 times. But I will no Snickers tomorrow at all. Let the Snickers stay for another time and the tracksuit. Dress nicely. So all the ladies who are there will look at you, right? And say, who is this young man? He looks so he looks so nicely attired. Hmm? So okay, Jay Brown says day was great. I'm happy. So I know that I shouldn't worry about anything. You had a great day. My day wasn't bad enough. But we had rain in the afternoon and snow winter. And a lot of snow fell for a couple of hours. It was long and some of it was big too. It didn't stick to the roadway, but you could see it still. Maybe it's outside there in the grass still. It was cold, man. Cold. It was very, very cold. But that's how it is. I didn't. It's my third November, and it's the first one I see snow in November. I never see it in it. I saw it like after Thanksgiving. Oh, the day was good today. It was not cold at all. What? Look like you people down there so have nice weather, man. Up here so cool, you know. From September, the place I give cool, you know. We say cool, you put on long coat and proper warm clothes and put on hat, winter hat, and put on scarf up. No man, cool. No, cool. I put right under the heater and I turn it down. You know, it is, you know, have it too much. Ooh. No man, don't know where JB is nothing down there so cool. But me no know up at this place, upstate cold. Cold. Me no know if me don't want cold, me say cool. It's even the wind in the summer, it's nice, you know. Even when they say it's hot, it is very nice. I like it up here, you know, but when it comes to the winter, man, you see me coming in, a lot of vehicles covered. Okay, oh, I would have to check to tell you. Oh, it's supposed to be less. So when I was coming home, it was something like 39, and it's supposed to go way down further. It's supposed to be lower than 30. But maybe 30, between 29 and 32, somewhere there. Mm-hmm. So it's cold, and 38 degrees cold too. But because I came when I had some soup, I know, you know, when it comes to cold time, the only thing good for it is soup. And people drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. Hot beverage or soup. You don't want anything else. The soup just make you feel nice. It warms up your body. Because if I wasn't going to do the light tonight, and I'd go up in my bed long time after me have the soup. I warm me up, man. So the day went well, but what? No, sir. We were far from that. It was when I was leaving out today, it was, I remember, it was in the 40s, you know. Like a 45 or 46. It was 45. And that's why I wear the long coat because I wasn't wear the short one at that. Luckily, I had on the long coat all this evening, man. And then I knew we were going to get the wintry thing, so I prepared for it. You want to see a little scarf up, have on, like it's any big. If you see people, everybody have on warm things. Whoa, mm. Yeah, it's raining. It's raining out there too. It seems as if um the rain is going to bring down the snow more. It's going to bring on more cold. Have you heard anything about some cold weather that is going to come up somewhere in December? I don't know if it's true. I hear people talking. Some cold in December, in the first week or so. I think the second week, it's going to be very cold, and houses are going to be covered, and vehicles are going to be covered. I hear some people talking some things. I say, but could this be true? Some cool weather is going to, and it's going to last for a few days. Well, but I guess everybody is scared of the cold weather. But honestly, Jay, I'm getting so used to the coolness that I don't miss the heat. It's when the winter gets so cold, it's like if you don't have to go outside, it's no problem. But and then when you go outside, it's like everything just fall into place. You don't even really feel it. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. So maybe for Thanksgiving, you guys may have a wonderful time. And then you pack up and ready to meet Mr. Winter in December. But is it really December or is it January? December is normally cold, but the heavy snow starts in January. Well, one has to do is prepare themselves mentally and physically. I need to go check my boots so that when me take out my boots, me not really see tear off. Because from me clean up that and put up in me not go back go touch it again. So I have to go back and check it out to know if I need to replace it. Hi, plant base. Peace and blessing. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, that is when yeah. And you have to clean up and clean up and clean up around the house and clean up the roadside where people walk. Well, that's how it is. That's how life is. Life comes with different things. Oh, oh, you're in Kenya. That's beautiful. I have quite a few persons from Kenya in my life. Not tonight though. I'm doing well currently in Nakuru. Nakuru. Wow. So you speak Swahili too? I don't. People from Kenya. I'm happy thanking you for stopping by. And if you have not yet subscribed or like up the live and subscribe to the channel, so you can participate in our discussions and look at our videos and like them and watch them and become a member of Auntie D TV's platform. I've never been to Kenya. Kenya is about 7 to 8 hours ahead of us now. Right, 4:57. Thank you for being here. So is this your first time on the live, plant-based? The name tells me that you don't eat meat. Plant-based. Whatever you eat is plant-based. Are you a vegetarian? I'm just looking at it from your name, the name that you have. Hopefully, almost 5 a.m., 5, 4. You see? Over 8 hours. Pretty close to 9 hours. And it's good that we can connect. And I'm hoping that I'll see you again another time. Not going to do a whole 2 hour. I've been here a few times. I was trying to think, my diet is 100% plant-based since 97. My age is, whoa. You're not a big, it makes it sound like your age a big number. 53 is a good age. Yes, plant-based. So how do you enjoy having a plant-based diet? Don't you miss the other things, let me say, from the animals, the other animal things? How long have you been a plant-based person? We are just sharing. That's what we learn because there was a time when I would not eat any meat, and I would eat just straight plants. But you see, after you change location, you cannot get the things them as you want them. So you have to just go with what you can get and you just break down. At one time, I cut out chicken, I would only eat fish. Because at the time, I said that I need some protein. And to tell you the truth, me really love fish. Love fish, man. I find it hard. I miss absolutely nothing from animals. I'm also very lactose. I'm lactose intolerant too. Yeah. Well, I eat chicken, fish. I will eat a little piece of beef no one again, not very often. But I don't really go a lot of meat, but honestly I love the fish. It's like when I was back home, I would always go to the seaside to buy fish. Get the fresh fish from the sea. Whoa, and when you steam it, it's so nice. I don't really go for fry fish, but I would fry it sometimes. Or brown stew and roast it. Yeah, I tell you now, in my young boy, plant-based. Yeah. Yeah, man, still a young person. And it's not all vegetables I really like, so. And then if I have the vegetable grown at my own place, I will eat more of it. You know, you tend to want to eat more of your own when you plant the thing. Hi, yes, T5, you're here. Remember? Yes, I remember you. As I see the name come up, remember you. How are you doing? I didn't get to check it out as yet, but I have it written down right before me here. Happy to see you. Thanks for coming by. Or you're just chilling. Well, sometimes you have to chill and reflect and see and assess what how the day went and how it can be better the next day. Teta is eating, man. She's having a strong diet. Yes, Robert. Jesus is our Lord and Savior, Redeemer and friend. Yeah, man. Can't live without him, He's our one true friend. He's our brother. He's our brother. And he makes us happy. I don't know when people say they don't serve the Lord, how can they not serve him and be happy? I'll be confused. Because when I serve him, he makes me happier. The problems are there and he just remove me thinking from it and So I really wonder sometimes how some people don't give him no credit. They don't give any credit. Yes, continue what we're talking about today, T5. I didn't get to look at the channel, but the channel you can Google any what I learned to any question you want, you're going to Google. And if you even type in full question, you're going to give you the answer you should get. You understand me? So I would love for you to, do that. But you see, you pass the year, and you have to acquire all the things then before the 1 year. Sheet in rock, they have a thing named rock cake. Rock, when we were going to school, they had some cake they call them rock cake. They were kind of hard, like. And we had another sweet they call bust me jaw. It's tight. She having rock cake and bust me jaw. Yes. Oh, if I had one dream, but I don't believe in dream. But anyway, if I had one dream, I would want to go to heaven. But to be more realistic, like we are here now, I don't really have a problem, but I would want to see things better for everybody. Right? You think heaven is like that? People have to work, And no, I believe in the heaven that you have to carry others with you. So if I'm here, I'm not trying to do God's work. Not being kind or the different things. We can't wish heaven me going. When we reach out, when the judgment book open, did you do this? Did you do that? I'm going to say no. But the Bible says, as often as you do it to one of these my brethren, you do it to me. So we have to do good things that God would like, But to be honest, when I look at the people who are suffering with the recent Hurricane Melissa back in the Caribbean, Jamaica, and among other countries, I wish I was there closer to give them some support. In the sense of, say, I would not say food, we can cook food, because to cook the food to reach to where the place some of them live, but at least carry something you can prepare. Or you prepare the food before, and then when you reach again, you warm up here and give it to them. Because some people all know they don't get anything to eat. The children are hungry. The house break down. The storm come and destroy everything. And some people are getting too much, and some who are supposed to get, they're not getting. And then look at this too. You have people who like to live far from each other. Now I know it's not good. You have some people that live here, another 2 miles, them alone live on a hill. It's not wise anymore, because when disaster strikes, nobody will remember that the amount that the trees are going to be in the way. They are not going to pay attention to want to even come to climb the hill. I see some places in St. Elizabeth, a place named Parati. Oh my God. Big upstairs concrete house. It's well done, But I don't know how. If I'm sad, you make me sad. I don't know how people build the big nice houses on the sand, so near to the sea. When I look at the sea and where they put the houses, my God, man. If it was a board house, I could they put the hotels right near to the beach in the grill. But those huge big houses. And the sea come and break down some of them and wash away the sand, and some of them lean down, some break up, the sea go through and my. If you see the houses and they're so big and pretty. So big and pretty. And the sea came in and just destroyed. I hope nobody were in those houses. Because they had that song, the wise man, the foolish man built his house on the sand. When I saw that this man, I said, wait, Would somebody go so close to the sea and build a house on the sand? Not even a boat, if it was a board structure. But big, expensive, big house, you know. Big, pretty house. Pretty roof, looking so nice. Parati Bay. And everything, the sea come and wash away the sun and wash away the things and make somebody else part of it fall down. Nobody can go into them. You know? It's really sad, man. And even though there a man was standing, they have this place now where you have fresh water soaking up from underground, coming up. And it is so high, the people, them houses in the middle of the river now. The water is so deep that it blue. Soaking up and running. They lose everything in their house. They cannot even go in there, have to stay on one side and look. And there was never a river in Manchester. No, the water come from some place, somewhere, since the Melissa, and soak up. And it's just flowing up. And it's very clear, it's not muddy. And it's flowing. And Black River is all gone. Based on what they show. It's all gone. Whatever they do will have to be a new Black River. I say, you know, you look at the things and you say, boy, it's going to cost a lot of money and time. It cannot be done in a quick setting. It's going to take some time. But I'm really sorry for the people, you know. Really sorry. You see, in life, you don't know when disappointment will come. But I'm just wondering if there were other persons in their homes who may have said that they are not going to leave because their house is strong. They're going to weather the storm. And then with that high body of water and everything come and butter the place with trunks and all manner of things, wash out people, furniture. If you see how the thing look, and dump some people bush and grass and wood and stone, pack up in the place. It's like the devil himself was out there doing those things. But you look at one of the garage, it's like a person take a truckload of stuff and dump in there. And the garage had the gate. The gate was still closed. But it means that the entire properties were surrounded with water. The ocean did come in. If I don't know. Those are my things I say I wish I could help people. Because children are there running up and down hungry, need clothes, need a shelter. You expect the unexpected. That's how it is. No. Boy, it's easier said than done. One person said when they got the water yesterday, that they never remember how water tastes. Because not like I can't go to a river now, you know, because the river them change course and everything gone wrong. You don't have any river to go down to wash off, all them clothes in the dirt. No, when you look at it, I said this is all the clothes in the mud, and the lady taking up and crying and trying to put them together. Every furniture gone, few pieces of... No, sir. They don't have anywhere to sleep. They have to set up the little zinc and lean them up and go under them. So only God can help. And then, you know, they're saying that the people to collect any form of aid, they must show ID and TRN. Apparently some go in there collecting more than one time, so some cannot get. But people know that when you're having a disaster, you must have your documents them in a little plastic bag. And wherever you have to run to, you have them with you. You know, run them out and leave them in your house and run gone. And then the water come and wash away your things then. For you to get back those things, it's going to cost you. You have to pay money to get back your documents. Yeah, that's how it is. What you say, T? How was your day? Letty love. Letty, I went on your page this evening, but I don't know if it's the same Letty. It should be because I put in the same name. I'm not go- I'm not going to disclose. I sub to your thing, so I'm hoping that you're the same person here. Yeah. So you get to see some new places. You must make these trips very often, you know. You should be out every minute. Every minute. When I used to take my little vacation, I was all over the place trying to get everything, because the day before is no movement day. You have to make sure everything's set in order. You don't want to return, you realize you should have gotten this, and you didn't do this, you know. Yes, sis, let it love. Guys, whoever is here, and you have a channel, you can go and give Letty love. She didn't say it, but you can give. She have a nice channel there, you know. Very active channel. I like the name Letty Love. So I'm only hoping that the same Letty Love that I wrote off from here is the same person that that I see in the on the channel. You can't swim, man. I see you floating. Back way, enjoying the water. So I'm chatting too much now. I wanted to yeah, some people they are very quiet, you know. They won't say anything. Only school bus I saw here, you have to own it. Yes. No, but you can call Uber. Don't you have Uber there? And Lyft. Yeah, man. Uber and Lyft, but maybe the fear. If I when I just came in, I wanted to go anywhere, I take the Uber or the Lyft. But it costs too much money in the end because you know it's nice for somebody to pick you up, but and I realized vehicles up here are not very expensive like back home. Back home is too expensive. Too expensive. But you know, me no want to be confused because I accustomed to drive on the left, up here say drive on the right. And there are some differences. So I don't want to be in the middle of the road and end up with a ticket. Because a ticket could mean that you're lifting back, you're sent, you're serious. So you don't want to come here, you don't want to get no ticket. So I prefer not, and the bus run on the hour. I just walk a couple of chains to the bus stop, the nearest bus stop. About 3 or 4 chains if it's so long. Not even 1,000 meters. Couple, about 300 meters. And it can take you wherever you want to go into the city. And you can still go back and get it. I went on it twice and it's nice. The seats are nice, it's comfortable. How much I paid again? About 50 cents. You know, of a certain age. I don't remember. It wasn't even $1. And they are quite orderly. I never experienced any bad behavior. Clean and nice and everything. Nice buses. Nicer than our buses. Yes, my dear. Yeah, so we're winding down. I don't. After when I finish the live here, I'll just let it run until it, you know, the story is far and this. So, yes, but you can't walk, you know. So whenever them going, you just try and go. And when we go out, you know, man, when I return, my feet has no use to me. They're tired, but these people can't walk. They walk. Oh God. Walk, walk, walk. When you go into a mall, you can end up spending the day there, moving from place to place. When you go into the supermarket again is another thing. I went to one of those super centers a couple of weeks ago and I was confused why the place was so large. I said, no, sir, I wouldn't go back there. It was the biggest I've ever been into. My God. And it was like the biggest around, still, they are bigger than that. It's because back home I'm accustomed to just go to the smallest, the supermarkets, where me all know the manager, I know the people there. And this big place. Whoa, it's a learning. It's a learning. But when you make more trips, man, you will like it. And when you go back home, you're going to say, oh, you miss it. Yeah, this is not your first time, T. Is it your first time? Not hearing anything. Yes, guys. No one don't want, not even on the street. Everyone drive. I prefer New York. Very popular and easy. Yes, New York, I was a bus. I can move on. Yeah, man, you can. In this city, it's hard for you to have a vehicle in New York City because parking space is a problem. You have to be moving. And when it comes to winter again, you have to be moving. You only can park for a certain amount of time during certain period of time. And you drive from this place to the next place, you may not get any space to park. You're driving round and around, so it's easier for you to take the train or the bus. I've been on the train, I like the train too. Train rides, I spend hours. Vibe with Sashan Kids. That's a good night. How are you doing, Vibe with Sashan Kids? I've seen this name already, somewhere. Happy to see you. Just as I said, we are winding down. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a great day today. I hope you had a great day. Oh yeah, so Teta, so you're all around the man. I thought this was your first trip. Okay, upstate kinda have limited, like you understand me, you have can move around. Some places where you want to go, the buses don't run in that section. So sometimes some places the bus will pass through. But the bus tend to pass in areas where there are not many people who I don't know they stream it, they structure it. But the people that support the bus well enough. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in New York City you can do a lot of walking. Walk. I've been down there, I walk and I enjoy the walking down there too. I enjoyed it. I'd love to see the live reach 10 before we close off. Mm. Yes, man. We have to be thankful. And everybody drives. You can acquire a license early as I think. Well, was it 16, 18? I don't remember what early. Early enough. Everybody drives. Yeah, in the city. Because when back home I would say, New York, I keep forgetting it's a city. The other part of New York, different. But the city, and I only spend a couple of hours, like about 2 days in the city. Boy, you see people walk when boy people are traveling, people walk, people dress nicely, but they're in their sneakers because they call it walking shoes. And when you see people crossing the pedestrian crossing and walking on the sidewalk, man, you think It's a large body of people, plenty people. People going in all different directions. And I remember once I went down to Times Square one night. Man, it was in August, 1 August. It was pretty, and I say people, the place pretty and nice. And in the daytime, go there, you know, it just don't have that look. The people are man, and people, you take the train, the jolly, whatever, people are always on the train. I said to Beth, if you take the plane, you see people. You take the train, whatever, there's always people traveling. Domestic flight again, when I took a domestic flight from Chicago, the plane full, I didn't expect it to be full. Full like it was going to another country. You know, and when we take the train again, not on a plate, we wonder, when you look at the train station, the amount of people who board the trains. I said, wait, nobody, you can't even say hello or hi, good evening or smile. Nobody no look on you, then just gone. If you're lost, you're lost. It's easy for them to say, I don't know. Nobody greet you. So don't bother look at anybody expecting to say hello. I'll even that. I look at it and say, boy, it is so you're lost, you're alone. They're not because some going to work, coming from work, different jobs or whatever it is, they are walking. They are and they're not just walking like a little exercise. No, like you're just strolling. It's not that sort of walking. Brisk, fast, moving, walking. Quickly. No, little take time like you just take that little child. No. Brisk walking. That means sometimes I have to look and smile to myself and say, but what is this? Quick man, quick. So they say that when we walk, they can say, you're from the islands. Because we walk different. Then walk brisk man, brisk and quick. Yeah. Yeah, and even say somebody say, okay, you're going to walk out, do some exercise by walking. You may not even see another person with you. Because people, yes, like they're running. And me tend to even look at them and kind of smile. Keep smile to myself. Because I don't want to see me looking at them. You know. Man, sometimes I look at them and trot too. Trot. Mechanical. Because you see, everybody have because this thing here work by the time, the hour. And they want the hours. I don't know. Then not take time walk. Then kind of half run. That's why I say, you know, it's good to travel because when you see these things, you have to say, boy, some people don't respect time, but them respect time because they see them run. Sometimes they actually run. I mean, if you say, where them I run to? Where they running to? And they're running. Then they take the time and they walk and then looking like. So if you're there, I don't know what you're about. You're lost all over the place and nobody for you to ask. Nobody, everybody pass you and you pass and gone. And maybe if you see an officer, I don't know what would they answer and tell you. I don't think I could manage the city. Me not think so at all. I don't think so. Because it's cold, but the city is warm. Because they tell me saying the city is warm. When we have temperatures in the 50s and 60s, them don't they read temperature in the 80s. When you know, and we have more greenery up here than them, don't they? They don't have much greenery. But you know, in traveling, once you come to this place, people expect you to go to either here or Florida. Two popular places. Two popular places. So, my good friends in Brooklyn. Okay. Yeah, man, and they say they get the Jamaican things to buy right there. and they put out the things and sell them, saying like how they do it back home. So I hear. Somebody say, you know, what is this other love? Go down there to look. Yes. Mm-hmm. What time you have there, JB or Tetla? I don't want to get up. It's supposed to be after 9:30 now. You know, I had a nice bowl of soup and now me still. Right. Oh, 9:28. I mean, I was just saying that must be after 9:30. I forget some. I had a nice bowl of soup, you know. And believe you me, even like me hungry now, I still. So I forgot to make up my face again. Mm-hmm. 9:28. I was hoping that I would finish by 9:30. And I say, okay, I did that 1:36 minutes. So, Jay, no, didn't Saturday evening, I was there watching the time to say it will go down to zero, and it never go down to zero. It go down to one. I would never move from one, so I had to stop it. So I said, okay, when I finish alive, you guys would know, and then you know. But I'm not going to walk away and just leave you people like that hanging. And I have some things in the sink to get rid of. So this is where we part company. Gonna wrap up into your beds and have a good night rest. By the way, T, I don't know if you heard me. There's a place over in Senti named Parati Bay. It's a big beach place where people must be bathe and fishing. I don't see any boat. Maybe there are boats. If you see how the people then build some 2-floor big deck roof and pretty roof houses right on the sand. If you see how the sea come in and wash with some of the sand and make the house them lean, they can't go back in there go live. The guy was doing the video said he passed the owner out by a shop side sit down. How could you put such a heavy structure on the beach? I see the hotel and do it in the grill too. They put it right on the beach, not even 100 feet from the sea. You know, pretty houses, you know, pretty nice. Even one of them look like it recently. Pretty nice, big house, top and bottom floor, 2-floor, 2-family house, big, and every window gone. The sea circle the place and dump trash and no, sir. I said the foolish man built his house on the sand. I may never know some people still do that. That structure that they put up there, they could more than buy a piece of land somewhere else. Jimmy. Oh, no, Jay, you're not easy at all. You're not easy at all, man. You say, man, the house and big money big for me. Some big, something massive. Massive. You say, not even 100 feet from the sea. Even the fishermen whose boats I saw, they carry boats, them go far past the house, them go way up and tie them up, tie them to trees. And these people, when I say, but this song still happen, the foolish man built his house on the sand. My God. Maybe they think a hotel. And the wise man built his house on the rock. So that's why the wise man always say, I look to the hills. You understand me? Me say if you see the houses them, I don't know 1 and 2 and 3, you know. And 4 and 5, you know. And whole heap of nice big houses, you know. So I don't know if they were operating them like I guess. And this place saying Treasure Beach to Treasure Beach. I've never been to Treasure Beach, but Treasure Beach mash up bad, bad, bad. Treasure Beach. But Para TB again. Listen, man. I don't understand it. Remember, I would have to look at a Jamaica map to see the location, how they said. Oh, man, me say no, sir. Me say the food in today's world, the food that the houses that I saw, they can more than go Bailan and solid place. Solid place. Me no wait my money and put it there, so. My God. You see, if they had a boardhouse there, I could understand. Why put a boardhouse there if anything you can move and leave the house. But you can't put a big construction there. And now there's something come mash up the place. If you see the house, some of them, most of the concrete, then you see wash away the sun and make the house fall down. No, and then the vlogger go around and show the people then confused. Maybe they never work hard for the money. But me work hard my money and I have to put it to good use. Because I couldn't carry my house go put in a sea. See some people up in Manchester now, their house is in the middle of the river. The water soaking from some place and flood and cover the houses there. And man, they don't have Manchester don't have any river or any bridge. If you see the water flowing, the water deep, and they say a man was standing somewhere near there after the storm, and he fell in the water and nobody see him again. So you see the water deep. So you don't know if there's any suction or anything or whatever. If you see the big body of water lie down on the run, people sit up and look. It's a sign, man. The water deep to the bluish, have a blue look, muddy. A clear water you see running. And people say, no, sir. They can't believe where the water come from. Nobody don't know. And now they can't tell where the water coming from. Can you imagine? So you're here today. And all up a month to go be again is the same thing with water and people house. And now some houses and car cover with water. With the water. Some of you wonder if the developers they are so what? Why they gonna put the house them in a area where water will go? What I mean, don't they check out the terrain of the place? The people in house in the water. All the water just come down and the house. I had to be looking and say, my God, so much money just gone. All the furniture they wash out gone. I don't wonder how the water go into the house. The water take away all of the furniture and wash them and go. So the waves were so big and high and just engulf the place and just take up the furniture and have them up and down. It's sad, guys. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad. So the people are not happy. Some not getting food. Some getting too much. Some, I don't know. Too much children. A little girl was, some of them crying because they're traumatized. They're young. They don't know what is happening around them. So they cry and some still live a place where they maroon. Nobody a helicopter to go over. Oh, you just have to pray for them, Right, people? Send our prayers to them because we are not there to help. And if we were there, we'd want help too. Right, my people? So I'm going to move away. I'm going by the sink. So I'm going to get some things done. Evening is running on. I'll just let the live run until it's finished. Alright, guys. So enjoy the rest of your evening. And all that is good. can, you guys. Oh, I forget. I can take it up to where I'm gonna be doing something, and I can look at it. Mhm. Oh, see, it reaches 10, so that means you have to move. I just take out the earphone. I wonder if your phone still need charging. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let Letty love. Enjoy your evening, Tetla, Jay, all who have come on. I'm not going up just now. I'm just going to go do something over there. But you know, I'm thankful for the life. Gives me assurance. I won't be able to do a live in the morning. I have to have an early time tomorrow. So I, I don't think it's going to be possible. If it's going to be possible, it's going to be it's going to be too early. I don't know. I may not say the thing, but sometimes something look impossible when impossible. So let me just leave it, and you just have your notifications on all. So when we go live or I put out a video, and those who are new, you can go to the channel and go to check Auntie D Motivates. That's my backup channel. And subscribe to the channel, guys, so we can keep moving. Right? And those of you who don't have a channel, don't be afraid to say you have a channel. I have to be begging people to tell me because we will support you. Whoever support me, I go back and I support them. But I don't understand people are not talking. And then they could have gotten the support. And the support can't be too much. You would believe it, it can't be too much. No matter how many persons you have, the support can't be too much. We can go to bed tonight and wake up and a lot of people just gone. First of all, you don't know why would they just disappear. You understand? So I believe in supporting. See, the number gone up to 5 persons here. So I'm going over to the place down to I'm about to clear the sink. I have something in the sink. So I'm going to take it with me. I don't even know what time it is. I wonder if I should have the charger. So that should have. I wonder if I should put it a little closer because I think that I may very well have to run for my charger. Alright, I won't be. Alright. Let's got it right here. 54. Can't have enough juice in it. 54. I don't want to fall off at all. Put it in. I don't want to fall off. Yep. So I can have it here. Well, I try to clear up some things from here. Right. Sometimes there has to be some interaction. I'm not going to make too much noise. And this.
Set it. Don't want it for long at all. Yeah, man, we can still talk because I'm here. Oh, I thought the number be going down, the number gone up to 7. Welcome to the live. I'm still here. So the number gone up to 7. I don't like when I leave it and, you know, let me just do this. So you don't think I abandon you. And for those who are coming on, maybe they're out in my silent viewers, silent listeners. I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you. Just get this straight at the sink so that I will have this to do in the morning. You see, when you're tired, you know, we can't think properly. When you're tired. If I was tired like what I felt last week, run down to my bed. But I said no. To get some things done. Get some things done. So to my man I can be a little freer. Oh, tomorrow we don't get any more snow. I don't like snow. But it's nature. It's nature, man. Imagine say, oh, it is so cold here. Oops. The side is very cold. When it's so cold, you don't hear anybody on the street. No vehicle that much. When they pass, it's one quiet. Mm-hmm. 52. You know, see, I wasn't seeing the thing. What is it? That thing wasn't. That thing is thick. But that's so much height me didn't miss out, man. Yeah, when JB said it's 9:28. Mm-hmm. Oh, be sad. Mm-mm. Oh my God, God child, okay, man, too. Mm-mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. I miss I'm going to leave, make you run, you know. But that's what I'm going to do. Right? I try to try the kitchen, man. This thing won't fall down, you know. That's why I don't like this tripod, you know. I'll just let it stay right here. I still let it stay until it go down. Yes. That's another charge. Hi, King Gozo. How are you doing? How are you doing, King Gozo? Oops. Maybe thank God. Yes, King Gozi, how are you doing? How is your evening? How is your evening? We were on a while ago. And I said, let me just leave the live until it goes down. Sitting right beside it though. But it keep freezing, so that's why, you know. Keep freezing. I guess it's under the internet is under the weather. Yeah, it just a freeze. But sometimes not moving. But I'm happy to see that you come and say me just pitch bounce you off. So that's why I said let me just sit around a little bit. I was on the live a while, but then I realized it keep freezing. And we had some rain this afternoon and light snow. Light snow in Flores. But it was thick enough and it's very, very cold outside. So I said, let me come here. So, you know. So how are you doing? The place is so quiet. This is cold down here, not even the vehicle when they are driving past. Yeah, man. It snowed this evening, today, this afternoon. A couple hours too. And it was more than Flores. More than Flores. What I said, I don't know if it clear up there now. It was a lot. I don't know the exact amount. Could have been about an inch or so. But it didn't stay on the road. You know, it melted off quick. But it stays on the grass and it was very slippery. No, I'm a Jamaican. I've been to Canada before, but I'm a Jamaican. Did you tell me, how do you say you live in Baltimore? Did you say you were from Kenya? I don't remember. I know you kept telling me that you live in Baltimore. Well, I was thinking that you were from Kenya. No, I'm not a Canadian at all. Not a Canadian at all. So how is the weather there now? Is it still snowing there now too? Is it still snowing? Petla, I come back here and sit down because the
the internet not. I want to go down to one or zero. I want, seeing as people are, Jay, you keep telling me that I'm leaving when people are on the live. So I say, okay, Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, I left it and I look, it would not go down to zero. And tonight again, I'm watching it. So I said, I want to call you afterwards, but I'm watching it a little more. And I said, let me see if I can watch it. No snow here, but it fridge cold. If cool, man, I don't know where the temperature is at now, but I know it's very cold. It looks as if we're going to get some more in the night or tomorrow. Yeah, so see, gone up to 5. So I say I'm watching it, but I appreciate every moment of it. Listen, I had to turn on the heat, because I was in the water earlier. God's child, it's really, I have to be using a space. Yeah, of it. Because we cannot turn on the heat too much now because the real thing has started. So I said that God's child, I'm trying to practice what you have been telling me to let it run until it and I thought it's about an hour now. Yeah, about an hour now. And so we say let it go. I mean I have to turn on every time 37. Well, we know so we much we may be about in the 28 or 27. I know we are in the 20s. But then I said I don't know why I left the sun box. The sunshine. So King Cozy, aren't you from Kenya? I want to make sure. I know you say you live in Baltimore. And then the phone will stick, and then when it sticks now, it doesn't move. You have to keep a touch to something, yes. Okay. Oh, maybe it's cause yeah, American born. I remember you had said something about Kenya. That's why I asked you. You're an American born. I'm not an American born. I'm a Jamaican born. Yeah, we're just cooling off the time, but me really need to go stretch out. So 33. So where that is now? Dope. 33 where? Well, it means that we will have to go wrap up in the bed, right? Wrap up from head to toe. Oh, let me see. Anyway, I don't think I can keep up. What time is it there now, Tetla? Tetla? God's child. Oh, 38 at God's child. Oh, Obeah Sam, Me no suppressor maybe 29, between 28 and 30. I've got to turn the heater in here, so. 10, 20, okay. 4 minutes time and then I'm gonna move. 3% North African and 4%. Okay. Eating hot spinach and cocoa bread. What is this? Hot spinach and cocoa bread. I never hear of that one yet. God tell I know that one tastes like you're on the vegetarian side now. Hot spinach. I never really cook spinach, you know. I tend to just eat it, wash it, and eat it. No, you're telling me something else. So that must eat like kalaloo and bread. All right, I'm near to 10:30, guys. So I will have to run. Have an early time tomorrow. Oh man, I just imagine that spinach and cocoa bread. They eat like kalaloo and bread. But for somebody to be eating spinach, you know, that means to say is a lot of spinach that person accustomed to having. Like we're accustomed to have a lot of kalaloo. Jamaica spinach is a Jamaican what spinach patty? That means the spinach grow a lot at that place. Maybe spinach patty. Okay. One of these days I may try it. I may try it. Anyway, guys, I have to run now because after 10:30, another night I probably will be able to stay up a little longer like this. But I have an early time tomorrow. So nice being here. You know, when people are good friends, you know, I remember when I was going to, well, a few years ago still, when, when I go to look for some of my good friends, you know, they said to me, okay, well, I find people are not really driving. Say, oh, we just walk with you part of the way. And they walk part of the way. And then after a while, then they say, okay, I will walk back with you. Oh, nice talking, goes. Have a good evening, a good night's rest, and all that's well for you for tomorrow too, with you and your family. Bye bye. And that's the same thing that happens. So whenever I say I'm going to go off, you see, you know, and I appreciate people coming on because it's important to all of us. So with that song, I'm gonna run now because I don't like when a person come on and I tell him that I'm going to run. Right, God's child? You see how me try hard? Me is not hard, you know. Me trying to learn. I say me learn, me try very hard. All right. Have a good night rest. See? Stay blessed. All right. Good night. And for my silent listeners that are still there, have a good night and rest well too. Thank you for being here. Bye bye.